wants to say hi to you. There's somebody who wants to say hi to you, but first I have to write a note about it. But I'm gonna use your face, okay? If you don't mind. If you don't mind. I just poked myself in the nose with this lip liner. All right, and now I'm gonna write on your face with it. Okay, now I'm going to allow somebody who's very excited to say hi to you. Say hi to you. It's the blue gummy bear. This blue gummy bear. Will you just look at this eye? Good. Now look at this one. Aw, now look at its cutie little nose. Okay, and what do you want to name the gummy bear? We may have named this gummy bear in a different video, so you can choose to have that name or a brand new one. Sorry if you just heard my washing machine. She's like doing that thing where it seems like it's done, but it's not. Here is the blue gummy bear, and it's here to give you good dreams, okay? Okay, so we're gonna set that baby aside. We're gonna scoot Kirby into the frame because, hello, you know what? I'm gonna scoot the frame to Kirby. Hell yeah. All right. Anyway, now I just need you to actually keep your eyes on Kirby. Keep your eyes on Kirby. Do not look anywhere else. Do not look anywhere else while I'm just gonna make some markings on your face to help me for something later, okay? All right, very good. Okay, and now can you look at the plants over here? Can you just look at these plants here? Very good. Stay looking at the plants. I breathed in so much marker. Oh my god. Okay. And I'm just gonna make some markings on your face. Right here. God, I better stop doing that because I'm gonna breed. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna breathe in more marker. This is going so well so far. Okay, so I breathed in more marker. Look over here. Very good. And I'm just gonna finish the marking. That's my phone. I apologize. Let me put that on silent. This is just something else. Wait, no. Okay, so hold on. Literally, it was my wife saying sorry, I'm assuming because of the dryer or something, but everything was fine except for the fact that she texted saying sorry, therefore it ended up making more noise. Okay, it's fine anyway. All right, so I actually think that is enough when it comes to the markings on your face. So I actually just want you to pick a marker, the red or the blue. I think I might have been doing something else, but I got thrown off. So unless it was just the markings, whatever, pick red or blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I want you to follow whichever marker you picked. Stop. Switch markers. Very good. Now I want you to, every time they stop bouncing, you switch, okay? Boingy, 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 boingy. Stop. Okay. Boingy, 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 boingy. Stop. Boingy, 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 boingy. Stop. Okay, now I want you to tell me if the marker you're following is close or far. Very good. And how about now? Good, and now? Good, and now? Good, and now? Good, and now? Good. and I'm going to frame your face, but it is crucial. It's crucial that you look at my nose. Look at my nose. Very good. Okay. And I'm going to frame your face. Very good. Stay looking at my nose. Stay looking at my nose. You're doing awesome. Now I'm going to go the other way. Good. And okay. Very good. All right. So now I need you to pick a number between 1 and 10. Pick a number between 1 and 10. You can also choose 1 and 10. Okay. And I am going to... Ooh, wait. Guess what color this dice tray is. I think you can kind of see it, but whatever. Guess what color this dice tray is. Do you have your guess? All right. I'll show you. It's pink. It's fuchsia. All right, so I'm going to write a number on this dice tray, and I want you to tell me if it's the number that you picked. That's my washer again. Okay, ready? Here we go. Was that the number you picked? Do you think it was? I'll tell you what number it was. It was the number 6. Was that the number you picked? Okay, let's do another. And I want you to tell me if this was the number you picked. Was that the number you picked? It was the number 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, I'm going to just get some quick measurements. Okay, good. Okay, and that makes me think of this note to self that I have to write. So I'm just writing that on your face, except I kind of messed it up, so I'm actually going to just the other one in. That was, I know exactly what that sound was. That was my wife downstairs dropping the fidget that she uses as she walks around. I know that. Anyway, it was on my end. Okay, she's gonna send another text saying sorry. So you might hear her phone go, but that's mine, because I at least took it off of ring. Anyway, I don't remember what I was. I'm gonna give you a little heart. I'm just gonna give you a little heart for being so good and putting up with the chaos that is this video. I'm just going to, now I'm doing just a bunch of little lines and crisscrosses and another heart. Very good. Thank you for putting up with the chaos. Sounds like my neighbors are outside also. So this is what we're working with. But honestly, I want us to just come right here, come right here, come right here, and just ground in where we are, in what chaos may or may not ensue on this end over here, and also on your end over there, and know that regardless, we can just relax and we can just vibe. We can just vibe. Even if just for the time that we share here together, we can vibe. Even if maybe your life outside of this video isn't the best or it's a bit chaotic, for the duration of this video, we vibe, okay? So I want you to follow my finger. Very good. Follow my finger. Good. Good, 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 good. And it's going over there. Whoa. What's it pointing at? The Sailor Moon tin. Good. And what's it pointing at now? The rainbow. Very good. All right. And I wanted to do and say something, but I don't remember. So can you tell me what you ate for dinner yesterday? Can you tell me what you ate for dinner yesterday? Okay, great. Now, can you tell me what color shirt you wore today? Okay, and can you tell me the last time you sneezed? Okay, and can you tell me one of your favorite things about you? It can be physical, it can be mental, it can be like a skill, whatever it is. Just tell me one of your favorite things about you. Okay. Very good. All right. Now, I want you to stay super still as this comes over to you, okay? Very good. Very good. I'm going to write that down in my computer. But first I need you to look at all of the stickers that are on my laptop. And I want you to pick a sticker that you feel best represents you. Okay. Okay, and I'm just going to write about the experience we just had. First, I do need to do the keyboard scratchies in order to prep the keyboard to be written on, or written with, I suppose. All right, here we go. So I just need you to tell me what you did today. Can you just tell me what you did today? Could you slow down a little bit? Okay, thanks. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, great. All right. And now I just made that my status on MySpace, my status on MySpace. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. All right, and can you tell me what your scene name would be if you were a scene kid in 2006? Can you tell me what your scene name would be? It tends to be an alliteration of your name, so I'm trying to think of one that doesn't suck. Like as an example, I don't know, like Magenta Melissa or something. I feel like there's better scene names than that, like Neon Nella. I don't know. You get my drift? Anyway, what would your scene name be? What would your scene name be? Okay, and if your name starts with a letter between A and M, you can close your eyes now. You can now close your eyes. If your name starts with any letter after that and your eyes were already closed, you're in trouble. But you will be allowed to close your eyes in a little bit, just a little tiny bit, okay? I'm actually just going to scan you, eyes open or closed. It does not matter. You will be scanned. Here we go. All right, and again. Very good. And I'm just and I literally missed my mouth. Okay. I'm just going to reapply all messily. Okay. Okay. Now, if your eyes are still open, I want you to follow the liner as it swings across my necklace. And if your eyes are closed, I simply want you to listen as carefully as possible to this sound and not to the sound of the washer that just turned on again. And I want you to tell me what else this sound could be. All right, and if your name started with any letter after M, you may now close your eyes. Close, 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 close your eyes. The hand puppet just ate you, and I'm going to erase what I wrote on you earlier. Okay, and I did buy a copy of your first album. I'm very excited to listen to it. Here's the sound of the box. And I'm just wondering, because I got a bootleg version of it, they scratched the name out. So can you tell me what the name of your first album is? And does that have any significance, any sort of special meaning? Okay, sweet. Can you tell me what your favorite color was in the 3rd grade? And can you tell me what your favorite book was in middle school? Okay, and now I want you to tell me when the tapping stops. Very good. Again. Very good. Again. Very good. Now I want you to see if you can guess when it's going to stop. So I want you to, at any given time as I'm tapping on this, I want you to yell or say in your head, stop. And if I stop when you say that, then you get a point. Okay, here we go. Did you get a point? Let's do it again. Very good if you got it. I was gonna say very bad if you didn't, but like I felt bad saying that. I can't tell if I should just cut that. That feels so stupid. Okay, well now I'm gonna open this and get something out that is super important, okay? Can you tell me what that thing is that's super important? Ooh, just kidding. This doesn't come out. It was going to be this foam, but it doesn't come out. Right, your eyes are probably closed so you can't see it, but that's okay. It's honestly not that exciting. What is exciting is how cool my nails are. So if your eyes are still open, you can look at my nails, but if your eyes are closed, you are not allowed to look at my nails. Well, no, it seems like no one's allowed because they won't focus. Oh, okay. Oh, isn't that so cool? What? That's so cool. There goes my washer again. Okay. Wow, I don't know what this video is. I don't know. Is this video gonna make it out of drafts? We'll see. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you a bedtime story, except we're actually going to tell this story together, okay? So, let's see. I have the book for your bedtime story right here, and I want you to imbue it with your energies, okay? So, in order to do that, you have to tell me. I've already asked for your favorite thing about you, so I want you to tell me something that you feel good about that you've done recently. And then something you like about yourself, and something that you think makes you a very good friend. And then one item that somebody could use to summon you. I want you to think of that and put all of that energy towards the little booklet. Okay, it's just storing it all. Okay, very good. And can you tell me the name of your story? Okay, very good. And now, let's begin. Once upon a time, you were A, living in a castle, B, living under the sea, or C, living in a mansion on a mountain. Okay. And you woke up with a fright because 1, you heard a dog barking, 2, you felt the ground shaking, or 3, you had a nightmare. And when you woke up with a fright, you looked next to you and your best buddy was there with you and everything felt better. Your buddy was A, the dog that was barking, or any dog, B, your imaginary friend from when you were little, or C, your real life best friend. Okay, so you and your buddy decided today was the day for adventure. So you hop out of bed and you put on your favorite outfit, which is A, cat costume, B, a clown costume, C, a tiny bikini. So you put that on and you go outside and you smell something different in the air, or water if you pick the water. Is it A, pretzels, B, the ocean, or C, cotton candy? And then somebody comes up to you and says, somebody needs to investigate what's going on here. It seems like whatever that smell is has magical properties and we need to figure out what's going on. So you're like, I've got this. and you and your buddy set off to figure out what's going on. And as you travel through the land, you feel the smell become more and more potent. And then you feel like you yourself are tingling with magical, tingly, 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 magical energy. And it's manifesting visually. So I want you to tell me what color that magical energy around you is. What color, what color, what color? Okay. On your way, you start to get a little bit tired because you are now walking through so much magical energy that it's like walking through molasses. So you decide, using your magical powers, that you're going to summon some form of mount. So, or I guess any transportation, because the options are A, a motorcycle, B, a unicorn, or C, a go-kart. All right, so you and your buddy hop on, and now you're able to move faster. And you hear a little singing coming from behind a tree. You just hear, and you're like, what the heck? That's a little creepy, but whatever. That's probably the source of the sound. So you follow the humming to behind that tree. And you see in front of you a little creature. And what does that little creature look like? Is it A, a tiny frog, B, a little pink ball similar to Kirby but with no limbs, and C, one of those little fidget slugs? I thought I had mine, but I don't know. Which one is the little creature that you stumble upon? Okay. And the little creature says to you, all of my magic flew out of me when I farted it out, which is why there's all of this magic in the air and all of this very potent scent, and I need to be able to collect my magic and put it back into my body. So you're like, oh my gosh, okay, how can I help? And the creature says, well, you have to solve my riddle and write a story and jump 3 times and eat a bagel with cream cheese and swim away, and even if there's no water, and you have to build a house, and you have to make a pair of shoes, and you have to make some slime, and you have to win at a claw machine game the very first try, and you have to drive a truck, and you have to turn into a cow for 5 minutes and then turn back, and then you have to build a 1,000-piece puzzle, and then you have to make a painting that replicates that 1,000-piece puzzle. And then you're like, whoa, that's way too much shit. I can maybe do 1 or 2 of those things, but like, that's a lot. And then the little creature goes, or you can get this magical jar, run around collecting my magical fart, and then throw it onto me, and it'll all back into my butthole, I guess. And it'll just go right back in. And so you're like, oh, okay, well, I can do that, especially since I have transportation and a buddy to help me. And so the little creature gives you the magical jar. And what does this magical jar look like? Is it A, a mason jar from a millennial farmhouse wedding, the kind that's like just like the basic mason jar, and then it's got twine wrapped around it and then some fairy lights inside? Is it B, a jar of jam that you have in your pantry to make PB&J, and you have to actually like scoop the jam out of there in order to fit the magical fart? Or is it C, a gigantic red plastic jar? What does the jar look like? Okay, great. So you grab that jar and you start going all through the land, collecting the scented air, as we will call it. And then 3 days go by, because that's how long it takes. But this jar is basically endless, so you don't run out of room, and also what you collect doesn't leave. But you've gotten so tired, you've not slept or eaten or anything for 3 whole days. So the little creature offers you a meal. And what is your feast for this evening, where you're going to rest and get a meal so that you can continue your fart collection tomorrow? Okay, is it A, a banana peanut butter sandwich with honey and cinnamon? B, lasagna? Or C, a breakfast platter of scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, toast with butter, and some hash browns? Okay, so you have your feast and you go to sleep. Where do you sleep for the night? Is it A, inside of the frog's house on a little frog bed? B, under the magical tree wrapped in leaves? Or C, a bed made out of a bunch of pillows and blankets from your living room and bedroom that you brought with you somehow? Okay, so you settle in for the night, and it's morning. Wow, the sunrise is beautiful, and you're ready for the day. It seems that you might just have one more day of fart collecting and you'll have done it. So that's what you do. And then evening comes and you come over to the magical creature and you're like, I've done it. I've collected your entire fart. It is time to just flip it back on you. And then the creature is like, all right, have at it. Whoop. And then you pour the fart onto the creature. The scented air leaves, and now it's back to normal air. And the magical creature, while you no longer have the magic because the magic's out of here, the magical creature now has their magic back, and they're so grateful that they're like, okay, because you've done this for me, I am going to give you some magic. You get one superpower, and that superpower is A, teleportation, B, shape-shifting, or C, flying. Okay, so the little creature bestows upon you your superpower, and you and your buddy return home a hero, and everyone clapped. The end. Yay! Very good. Thanks for being such a helpful, what am I trying to say? Thanks for being so attentive as a listener to your bedtime story and for helping me write it. That was great. I hope that you are asleep by now. I hope you're asleep by now. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. If you would like more content, more ASMR content, you can become a channel member by hitting the link in the description or the pinned comment, or simply hitting join where you would normally hit subscribe. And if you want more non-ASMR content from me, ASMR videos that are just out in the world that are similar-ish to this, I suppose. I don't know what this video